Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Saggy, today, let's do a general love reading. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius collective. Let's see what we tap in today. Let's see, oh, well, hello. Cupid's arrow. Someone's been poked by Cupid's arrow here. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Could be some hesitation, but look like someone's been poked by the arrow. Let's see if it's you. Let's see if it's someone else. Let's see if it's both of you. Let's get into your reading, Sag, and let's see what's going on in love, who this person is, and what we need to know. Well, we got ourselves the Five of Cups to start this reading. Okay. We have Strength, Leo energy. In a love reading, okay, let's get the card. Strength typically represents passion. Could be a lot of lust, a lot of passion, strong physical attraction. There's the Four of Cups. There's the Emperor, very strong masculine. The divine masculine has made an appearance today, Sag. Emperor energy here, which is Aries, sorry. I was going to say Aries and I said it. Hold on. We have too many cards. We have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Ten of Swords, okay. We got ourselves Judgment, the World. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the Eight of Cups. But in this deck, the Eight of Cups is walking away from a manifestation. Maybe someone manifested you. Maybe you manifested somebody. There's the Five of Pentacles, though. There's the King of Wands. Very strong fire masculine energy in the reading today, Sag. Let's get into it. Let's see who this person is. There are a few people. Let's see who you are. Let's see who they are. Let's talk about you and love. What do we have? Yeah, Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. I think you've already met this person or you're about to meet this person. I feel this person knows, like they want you. The Four of Cups and the Four of Wands, Five of Cups is someone who doesn't want to miss out on this opportunity. They know there's potential. They know there's chemistry. They know there's passion here. But I kind of also feel like they also know that you have options. You might not be the only person. They might not be the only person pursuing you here. You might have other options. Let's see. What's the strength energy here? I want to just touch base on the strength. What's the strength? Knight of Swords. I think they're trying to rush this. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. And there's the Ace of Cups. I do feel there's a quick forward movement that could be trying to rush physical connection or just rush the connection. Like I said, I just get this feeling that they don't want to miss out on you, right? They know that there's potential. They know they want something and they don't want anyone else coming in to scoop you up. I do feel they try to push the connection forward quite quickly here. Let's talk about this Emperor. Who's this Emperor? What do we need to know about this person? What's their energy? There's the Queen. We have the King and the Queen of Wands in this reading. Very strong chemistry. The King and the Queen of Wands are the sexiest King and Queen in the deck, right? There's very attractive people. People who are very attracted to each other. But there's the Seven of Cups. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. And there's the World. And they want to know if you're single. Huh. Let me see if this is a person you already know, if it's someone new. This person wants to know if you're single. They're manifesting you into their life. But we also have the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of... They want to know if you're single. They don't know if you're single, Sagittarius. Does Sag know this Emperor? Is there a history here? Or are they friends? Or did they use... Who's this? Is there a history here? Let's just find... You are single. So we're speaking to a single collective. The Seven of Wands are just a little bit guarded. Because of something... You know this person. Okay. Capricorn energy, the Devil, Four of Pentacles. They could never let you go. Three of Wands, waiting for the right time. There's the Queen of Wands. They're stuck on you. Stuck on you like glue. So I do feel it's no contact if they're wondering if you're single. Could be checking out your profile online. Could be talking to your friends or your family or your coworkers. They want to know if you're single, Sag. Are you single, babe? Okay, so how is Sagittarius going to... Like, I do feel like they're spying on you. The Ten of Swords, to make sure you're single. This is a very big concern for this person. Maybe you're not single. How's Sag going to know who this person is? How is Sagittarius going to know who this person is? We have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Oh. And the Two of Cups. Okay, there's a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is here twice. For me as a reader, when the card comes out twice, it represents they're spying on you, like the Page of Swords here, and you're spying on them. Meaning you could be checking them out. You could be curious about them. You could be wondering what's going on in their life. This is someone who's at a distance or there's distance between the two of you here, or it could have been something that you're doing this online. You may have met online. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups tells me that there was an ending. The Ten of Swords is here twice, so it was an ending that hurt both of you. So there was an ending with this person. They could have been at a distance, could have been at distance, could have been long distance, excuse me. It could have been someone you met online. But I do feel that's no contact, Sag, and I do feel that this person wants to come back, and I feel with the Page of Swords there twice, this would be the situation where you might want to hear from them as well. You know, sometimes when you read the tarot, people don't want nothing to do with their ex or with the person that they have a history with. Not this situation. There's a history here. You know this person. It's no contact. They want to know if you're single. Here comes the Judgment. Hello. For me, that's an apology. That's a resurrection card. What's the Judgment energy here? Are they reaching out? Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Yeah. The silence comes to an end, Sag. The Ace of Wands. They might come on the Ten of Swords, and they're apologizing. You have an apology coming through. So again, for me as a reader, Judgment is a sincere apology. They got some regrets here, Sag, and they definitely don't want to lose you. What the history is, I don't feel like it's massive or it's like supersonic, but I do feel there's a supersonic, like a meaning like, you know, 10 plus years with this person type of thing, like a long-term connection. But I do feel there was an ending that was painful for both of you. They want a fresh start. They want a new beginning. What's the World? There's the, see with the World and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they, is that them or is that Sag? Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. I don't know if they were single. So I don't think this is your energy, Sagittarius. They're no longer attached to somebody else. So I'm not sure how long it's been since you've spoken to this person, what the history is, but they've let this person go and they want you to know that. They're single, they're free, they're ready to mingle, they want to mingle with you, and they want to make sure you're single. So I do feel it's been a hot minute since you talked to this person. Yeah, there's that communication. I think they might come on quite hot and heavy here. I felt that a few times with this. They want your body. Rock your body. The Magician. Yeah. So, and there's the Ten of Pentacles. They're single. They're going to let you know. They want to be with you. They want to make sure you're single. What are their long-term intentions? I feel a lot of passion here. What are their long-term intentions? We have the Page of... Hold on. We have the Three of Swords. You never like to see that, but what's with it? The Tower. Whoa. And the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Swords with the Four of Wands. Their long-term intentions are something serious, a lot of potential. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't think this person realized how deep their feelings were here with the Three of Swords and the Tower. I believe they may have had a tower moment over you, the ending, the breakup, the situation coming to an end. And like I said, they didn't, well, I didn't say this, but they didn't express their feelings. The Queen of Cups is here. That's the card of feelings. And there's they want to move this quite quickly. I think their feelings ran deeper than maybe they realized, maybe you realized. Well, no one compares to you. They want a future with you, and they want to be clear. I think they've had a breakthrough. This person feels like you're their soulmate, twin flame. They want to build a life with you, Sag. They can't stop thinking about you. The Ace of Swords. This is definitely over. I don't know what the hell this is. What is this? Why do we keep getting this other couple here? Maybe one of you wasn't single when you met, and maybe that's why nothing really happened. What's this King, Queen of Pentacles? What's the history there? What is that? We must understand. What is this? Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. What's that? There's you. And there's the Strength and the Eight of Wands. It is them. The Chariot, and there's the Judgment. Either they were not single when you met, or they were not over somebody from their past when you met. And now I think this is meeting the right person at the wrong time. And now the right person's coming through at the right time. We'll find out. But they weren't over a past connection, a past friendship, a past relationship. You guys may have been casual. It may have been a casual or an FWB where some feelings were developed on maybe one end or both ends. But somebody, and I feel it's the other person, they weren't ready for a relationship. They are now. And now they want that with you. Yeah, the Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. It wasn't the right time. Now it is. And look at, that's the Six of Swords getting in their plane, train, automobile, and coming to talk to you to tell you that they want to be with you. All right. Sagittarius, in the Department of Love, you shall have a choice. So let's get some oracles on the table. Let's see what they want to say, and then where are they? We'll jump back into the tarot, and we'll see how this plays out. We'll go right now, you know, I think it's like, actually I know the exact date today. It's June 19th. It's the 4-year anniversary of when I joined YouTube. I was just looking on my channels. So today is June 19th. So we'll go into the middle of July. We'll see how things are playing out. So let's grab some oracles, Sag. And Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings if you'd like one. The link is in the description box below, but it's also on my website, thetaroroom.net. We got a past life connection here. So we reunite with our loved ones over and over through many different lives, and notice everything remarkable about your relationship. You can't quit each other, and you find, oh, look at this. I left you before you could leave me. We have some insecurity here, okay, and that could have been brought on by a past connection, a past relationship. What else is the hidden truth? We will be together again. Pretty freaking determined here, Sag. Pretty determined. They wish things could be different. It's on the bottom here. You were the best thing in my life. Well, damn. No wonder they can't forget you, Sagittarius. Let's do this. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Sag, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, like I said, let's see where you are mid-July. Let's see how things play out. Let's see how things progress. Let's find out, Sag. Well, we have death and rebirth in reverse. It ain't over till it's over. There could be a resistance. It could be it's just not over. We'll see. We'll see. There's the 3 of Cups. Ooh, what's this? What direction? Queen of, the High Priestess is in reverse. Let's see what that means. What's on the other side of that card? Because that's what's anchoring this. Strength. It's like reverse, up, reverse, up. Let's see if the last card comes in reverse. What's the last card? Because I like 5 for my outcome. I like to do that. Well, I got more than 5. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords, feeling things out. Judgment. And the Knight of Pentacles, what's the Star. I do feel you're moving towards this person. I do feel you're moving towards it. I do feel with the death in reverse, it wasn't over. Wasn't over for you, wasn't over for them. You guys may have still been thinking each other, on the back of each other's mind, like I got that feeling, checking each other out online, looking at old photos. I want to clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Let me see why she's upside down to understand the message there, and I'll understand the Lovers is in reverse. Whoa, someone ignored their intuition here. The Knight of Swords. Okay. There's a little bit of a lack of trust. The 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. You're not sure if you trust them. You're taking this slow. There's a 3 of Wands though. You want to trust them. You want this to work. You want this connection to move forward. But you don't know if you fully trust them. Maybe they chose someone else. Maybe they weren't single. Maybe they weren't healed. However the past applies. There's a little bit of a lack of trust here. These are both cards of creeping and taking things very slow, right? This is the Strength card in this deck, which is a tiger, not a lion. And this tiger is going pretty slow. He's like a little kitty cat, taking it step by step, day by day. But the Judgment is here and the Knight of Pentacles is here. So if they want to move quickly, they're going to have to slow things down and respect you, because I do think you're going to want to move this slow. Take this slow is probably a better way to word that. Yeah, the King of Swords, the High Priestess. So there are things you're not saying. You're not fully in. You're not all in. You don't got both feet in the door here. I see you taking this slow, but I do see you accepting this person back into your life. So a month after they return here, Sagittarius, middle of July, you're dating. You're getting to know each other. You're feeling things out. But there's a lot of potential. The 6 of Cups and the Star, and there's the Knight of Cups. You're definitely accepting their cup of love. But you're definitely going to have to make ensure, what I see you doing is making sure the emotional connection is there with that Knight of Cups, making sure they are emotionally available. You don't just want something physical. And I heard this time. So I do feel that last time it may have been very physical, very casual. Maybe you just didn't feel that emotional connection, or that they were holding back. Now I see you holding back a little bit, taking things slow. But I see this connection progressing forward. It ain't over, Sag. It was never over. Not for you, not for them. And you're going to take it slow, take it day by day, and see how this goes. All right. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Sag, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like your reading, and if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. So thank you, Sagittarius. I always appreciate your support. Thank you. And let's close your reading off with your final message. What's the final message for Sag? To be a good parent, you need to take care of yourself so that you can have the physical and emotional energy to take care of your family. You could be a mother or a father, single mom, or they could be as well. If you're a parent to a child or a pet, what are your favorite ways to take care of yourself? And how can you ensure that you have the time for these every day? That's what I got, Sag. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.